Hello everyone, it's Jess here. Welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, guys, this tutorial has been suggested by one of my recent subscribers. So thank you, Kodiak, for actually suggesting this idea to me, and I really liked this. So I actually was really wanted to do something like this before, but it never come to my mind, or it never have been addressed in other people's tutorial. But thank you very much for actually enlightening this suggestion to me, and here we are, guys. So as you can see by the title, today we're going to create a character movement speed which can be controlled by using your wheel mouse up and your wheel mouse down, so you don't have to actually hold the left shift or right shift or any other button that you prefer, or when you release your speed get decrease. You can all do this by just scrolling your mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down. So I hope you guys are going to like this tutorial. It's going to be short tutorial, it's not going to be long, it's going to be very easy to follow. So without further ado, guys, let me show you what we're going to create. As you can tell by on your screens, you can see this the widgets I created, and it has the 300 and character walk speed. But if I was to actually walk, you can see that my walk speed is actually 300 and she is walking really slow. As I increase the speed by just scrolling the mouse wheel up, you see it gradually picks up the speed. So as I keep on doing it, as you can guys see, now she is basically running faster, and as I increase the speed, she's now sprinting. And as I reach my limit, which is 1200, she's going to keep on running until I decrease the speed by just now or stop. And if I decrease the speed by just scrolling the mouse wheel down, as you can see, she's starting to get slow. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to type mouse wheel up by clicking right and just type mouse wheel up. It should come up. Well, if I spell it right, it should have, but never mind. As you can see, we have the mouse wheel up and down. So first get the mouse wheel up and then get the mouse wheel down. After you've done that, what you need to then do is you need to grab the character movement, because this is the component that we needed for our walk speed to work. And what you need to do is, guys, drag it, and then you need to type get max walk speed. So we need to get max speed, and then what you need to do is you need to actually add into it. So I'm gonna press plus float, and I'm going to add 10 to it. You can add 50 if you like, or you can even add 100 to it. This is just going to make your speed reach quickly to the number you set the speed to, but 10 is good for me. So do try to change the different numbers here and there and see what suits your needs, but for me 10 is good. And then what you need to do is, guys, you actually drag this and you need to clamp it, and we are clamping this by float, and the minimum is going to be, for me, is going to be 300, and the maximum is going to be a 1200, because I have set my character movement speed here in the max walk speed to be 300. So if yours is 600, then set your max speed to 600. But if you lower it down to 300 like I did, then set it to that in the clamp. Otherwise you will get a different wrong readings in your widget. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So after you've done that, what you then need to do is you need to go back to your character movement and say set max walk speed, not fly speed, because we're not flying, you know. So then what you need to do is just put the return value in here, and then you need to connect the pins, and all you then need to do is, guys, copy this bit, that bit, and this bit by Control C and Control V. It's kind of like very similar to the scrolling mouse zoom in and out, but since it's just a character movement, not the arm length, but it's kind of similar. Okay, so now this time we're gonna minus it. The value for me that works perfect was 30. So I'm gonna go with 30, but you just can play around with the numbers as you like, and just leave the minimum and maximum as they are. But like I said, if your character walk speed is set to 600, then put 600 and then 1200, or whichever number you prefer. Then just connect it to your max walk speed. Make sure to connect these pins, otherwise it's not going to work. There, and we're pretty much done. But if you want to have a little bit of a more fancier way of doing things, let's just say you want to add a sound when your speed goes up, so you can just add a sound of anything basically. But for me at the moment, I can only use the compile success view. So I'm gonna decrease the speed because decrease the volume. I'm so sorry, because you know it's gonna be too loud, so you won't be able to hear me. And then just copy and paste it and connect it, and we should be good to go. Now, last thing that you can do is, if you want to be really fancy about it, as you can see, you can create a text and just say character walk speed, which can be really handy in some of the games where you want to see your character's speed or what speed they are running, and you know, and if you decrease the speed, what speed they're currently on. It's really helpful, but it's up to you. But I find this to be really useful idea though, and I'm going to actually use this max walk speed up, scrolling up, and max speed walk speed going down in my first person horror game, which is in the making. It's sort of like 90% done and 10% to go, so sooner enough you will hear about it on my channel. So do make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also leave a like, guys, and comment as well, will highly be appreciated. But again, shout out to Cody for actually suggesting this idea to me, and I'm really thankful for that. Okay, so then what you can then do is just take two text, just type in here text, and then just drag this along wherever you want. Make sure you anchor it to the right place, otherwise it's going to look so different. And then what you can then do is create a binding, not into the color and opacity, but into the text itself. As you can see, here is the binding. I'm gonna get rid of this sequence. I was trying to do something else with it, but unfortunately it didn't work. So at this point, what you can then do is, guys, you can actually do this by just going into event construct, get cast it to your third person or to your first person, and then get the player character, and then also promote this to the variable so that you can just use this reference rather than having to cast it into third person again. And then just grab the reference from your variables, then get the character movement, and then after the character movement just get the max speed, and then just drag it and connect it to the return value. It will automatically create a tooltext for you. You don't have to worry. And then you can do is, guys, go to your level blueprint or your character and just do this event begin play, and then just create a widget and add it to viewport, and that is it. Okay, as we now have done that, as you can see, our max speed is showing 300 because this is what we set it for. And as I increase the speed, you notice he's walking gradually fast now. And as I increase the speed by just scrolling up, he's gonna basically start to sprint more and more and more. And as we clamp the speed to 1200, he's going to be fixated to that particular speed. But if I was to fold the mouse downwards, you see my speed starting to gradually get slower and slower and slower, and she gets slower and slower as we get slower. So that's it, guys. It was a really quick tutorial to show you how you can actually create a character movement speed by just using your wheel mouse up and your wheel mouse down, which can be really helpful. So I hope you really like this tutorial. If you do like this tutorial, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Till then, take care everybody, and bye for now.